Hello and welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. Summer event is out now, let's get to it. I'll hold off on rolling the new servants till 21st Monday. All the banners will be out then, hopefully I can get the what did her what did they translate to the summer Bhawan Keiko step Biko something. So yeah, she is probably the only unit that I am rolling for, but uh, summer Castoria would also be great to have since I don't have any good single target berserkers. So yeah. Also a rural Melu will also be a great addition since I don't think I have any AOP
ようこそ
rulers. Mm, yeah, I only have Summer Seashore as an AoE. Nope, I also have you. Yeah, I would be fine without her, but if I get her, that would be
う
awesome.
んわ
Since I have all the other LB6 characters. So yeah, let's begin. Eternal Tropical Summer Altar Luluhava version 2.0 Servant Summer Festival 2025. Okay, prologue. Does Master dream of Luluhava? Okay, the old quest logo. Oh, hmm. Okay. Hear me. You hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wait. If you can hear this, then you must awaken. Tropical islands, a vacation, making dojins, a festival of heroic spirits, parting in swimsuits. Merlin? It's more than a little concerning when you lay all that flowery frivolity out, but this is bigger than any mere party. The child of prophecy who tends to forget her duty, the three terrifying calamities, the earth legend too epic to even comprehend. Yes, unprecedented turmoils and headed unprecedented turmoil is headed your way. Ready or not, you are the only one who can contain this situation. Now, awaken, awaken, awake. Just wake up already. It being summer doesn't mean you just get to hit the snooze button all day long. Oh, Master, you're still in bed even after I came to wake you up. You really are a sleepyhead, aren't you? Okay, go for it. Phew, show him the new technique Mash taught you. Enthusiastic nod. Solar plexus shot. Phew. Gah. I'm up. I wasn't even sleeping. Morning, Master. Just cause it's summer break doesn't mean you can sleep in all day. Come on, you need to wash your face, have some breakfast, and get to the computer room. The festival's already started, so you should hurry up and get your work done so you can enjoy it. Phew, phew. Was I just dreaming? Uh, what what are you doing here, Chloe? What are you still goggling, groggy or something? Well, I guess I can't blame you. Reality is a pill, reality is a tough pill to swallow sometimes. Okay, big brother, I know it might be painful, but try to remember what happened in the command room yesterday. Hmm, okay. It's finally time for our summer vacation, Senpai. And this year, we have more servants here for it than ever before. That said, we aren't in any kind of strange place or environment this year, so we don't really have any special plans. But when I get the chance, I'm planning to suggest a small summer camp program to Commander God. Huh? No, don't settle for a fallback plan like that. Summer break doesn't come around every day. On which note, I have breaking news. Attention servants with nothing better to do. Attention our master who burns with fiery passion. Cast your minds back to that legendary summer spectacle organized by BB goddess of eternal summer, note, noted abyss entertainer, and renowned pig wrangler. You guessed it, the Servant Summer Festival, affectionately known as Servant Fest, returns. And it is also once more taking place in Luluhawa, the perfect resort town created by smushing a bunch of Hawaiian islands together. And in a shocking turn of events, BB Pele won't be running it this year. Last time Luluhawa popped up, it was because she'd messed with the Hawaiian archipelago to create a BB world of unyielding nightmares. But this time, it's just an ordinary singularity recreating the Luluhawa you all remember. Yes, I've learned my lesson. I won't make trouble for human history anymore, nor will I make any worlds you can't leave until you finish your dojins. You don't even need a plane to get there this time. You can just reshift over there at your leisure. So I hope that every participating servant can enjoy the liberating summer resort atmosphere and the dojin making that has something for everyone no matter your passion. Does that sound like a dream come true? It definitely sounds too good to be true, right? Sorry to say this, but sorry to say, but this is not a dream. Reality waits for nobody. The festival the festival has already started. I'll spawn the singularity today, but the first official day won't be until tomorrow. Servant Fest will be held in Luluawa over the next 7 days, and long-awaited Tojin Market will open on day 7 to cap things off. I've also made some very special arrangements to welcome I mean, clever servants who shows up. So I hope to see you all there, all here. Okay. Ooh, you see that everyone? That was the face of a mastermind who really knows her stuff. Now, no wonder she's thus personified. Bad times are coming. No two ways about it. That's for sure. To BB specific, to BB specifically. All right. Enough of this formal pirate wear. Time to unleash the power I have been storing up for a whole year. Yeah, Blackbeard alter naked in the house. Come on, Master and Mash. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and change. You need to get to Luluhawa as soon as humanly possible if you are gonna have any hope of struggling a good hotel room. Hell yeah, I want the same room we had last time. Call me Wait Naked. Uh, Okay, so BB is at it again. Okay, can you even reshift for summer vacation? Why would you even ask? Obviously not. Uh, that being said, any singularity created by BB is going to be dangerous, so you can certainly go to investigate. I recognize that much as part of Kaldia's mission. As for the servant focused Dojin exhibition you call a servant fist, was it? Truthfully, that still sounds like something out of a fever dream no matter how many times I hear about it. But it would hardly be only it would hardly be the only mind-boggling pre- preposterous thing to happen in human history. So yes, I'm just going to accept that it's a real thing and deal with it. Though I absolutely mo though I absolutely most certainly will not be going myself. So we can go? Yay, I'm going to see everyone right now. Not so fast. I can't let you go on summer vacation just yet. Do you know why? Because you still haven't submitted your report for the last 6 months. So until you submit every mission investigation report until the report up through last month, don't even think about summer vacation. If you want to go to Lulu Hawa place, you'll need to make sure your homework is done first. Is that clear? No, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, come on, master. Mush. Come on, let's go, Mush. Let that pathetic excuse of a master reap what he sowed. It would be a good lesson for him. Man, man, having a job is tough. To think you have to do work before you can break from you can have a break from work. You can break from work. Okay. Yep. Rough. Rough, really. Really rough. At least it looks that way. I was born on the open sea, so I have only ever known freedom, baby. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be going to Lidohawa ahead of you then, senpai. In the meantime, I'll gather up the rest of the team and wait for you at Jekyll's hotel. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you as soon as I wrap up work. Sounds good. Just make sure to subdue Blackbeard by whatever means. Okay. So, is Kuro going to help us with the work? That's right. Today is the second day of the summer break and you have been... I see. You fell back asleep cause you were up late last night. Writing your reports. Working hard is great and all, but you have got to pace yourself, okay? No point in pushing yourself so hard that you are too burned out to have fun. Let's see. Yeah, if you work hard, I bet you could finish the reports you have got left in 2 more days. Hey, I know, since I had Ilya and Miu go on ahead, so I could take care of our summer prep. Why don't I stay here and help you finish up? I'll get done faster than that. It will get done faster that way. Phew, phew. You are so nice, Chloe. Okay. 4 hours later. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna grab a sandwich from the cafeteria. Got it. Then I'll go over these reports you just finished while you're gone, okay? Be warned that I'll be checking them rigorously, not just for accuracy but for thematic consistency, typos, and spelling errors. I take it back, she's not nice, she's terrifying. Okay. Taking a little lunch. taking a late lunch, are we? I see your hands are still quite full. Oh, hi, Morgan. Oh, Your Majesty. No matter how hard, no matter. Hard work is important to take care, but take care not to overtax yourself. Go on now. Get back to it and try not to take too long. I didn't expect Her Majesty to be staying here. Okay. Hmm. 3 days later. Yes, that's the last of your overdue reports, and I see you have no other outstanding duties either. Very good. As promised, I'm granting you authorization to resift this Lulu Hawa, please. I frankly cannot ca- I frankly can't understand why you are so excited. I've had more than enough unpleasant summer events experience for one lifetime. Hmm. He was in last summer. Was he in summer 6? I don't remember. Summer 5 he was there. Okay. But they say but they say youth is the time to experience hardship. Now here, a little parting gift from yours truly. Okay, new mystic code acquired. Take it. If you're going to Hawaii, you'll need a new mystic code for the occasion. Thank you, sir. Oh, new mystic code. This is great. Consider it your summer bonus. No need to tell him that it just showed up in my room at some point. Okay. Hmm. Now I want you to take one of the other servants you stayed behind. Take one of the other servants who stayed behind for personal reasons along to protect you. Be at the coffin in 15 minutes. I'll make sure they are ready to go in the meantime. Now, go get ready. You don't want to keep Career Light waiting any longer. Woohoo! Yay! Okay. So is Kuro going to be the servant who is coming with us? Hmm. Uh-oh, I recognize that evil Doppler effect. I should have known you were gonna mess with me, BB. Wow! I can't believe this is happening. Please, senpai, you have got to comfort me. No. And now you have added insult to the injury. You just totally froze in shock at my unexpected entrance, didn't you, senpai? Well, I'm serious this time, okay? Trust me when I say these aren't my usual crocodile tears. Crocodile tears, huh? Oops, teehee. Okay, what happened? Servant Fist was stolen from me. I repeat, someone stole my entire singularity and Servant Fist along with it. I have been saving resources for a long time so I could blow them all at once to recreate the Luluhawa singularity. And someone came along and stole them all right from under me. More specifically, they stole my right to reshift to the singularity and my Servant Fist organizer privilege. Can you even imagine what a nightmare this is? What a complete and utter tragedy. All that time and money I poured into setting up the conversion center only to be kicked out of my own singularity. All my dreams of messing with you in every conceivable way killed in their grip. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a problem here. So you're saying Servant Fizz will be unchaotic now. Don't be ridiculous. Whoever stole this from me is definitely up to no good. I'm obviously not happy about being shut out of my own Luhawa, but I can understand. I'm sure I would have done the same thing if I were in their shoes. However, I took a I took a look at the future though. I took a look at the future through Shiva just a little while ago, and I saw this singularity becoming seriously bad news if nothing is done about it. If the Kaldia top brass find about find out about this, some of them will probably want to expel me. And if that happens, humanity will lose its ultra advanced top of the line health management AI and enter a new m- metabolic age. And this era will become a black mark on history, spoken of in whispers by the moon AI people who will come to replace humans for generations to come. The strike couldn't be higher, Senpai. Please, you have to find the singularity thief and put things right in my state. Okay, I get what's going on. Well, I was already planning to go there myself. Go there anyway. Hmm, I can see you are not too concerned about this, but fine. It'll only be a matter of time until trouble finds you. Anyway, alright, let me go over your orders. Mission 1. Find the thief who stole my servant face and the singularity from your adorable Kohai BB. Needless to say, this mission is your top priority. There is even a holy grail in it for you when you complete it. Mission 2. Resign yourself to attend as a normal con goer instead of joining a club. You'll never be able to concentrate on finding the thief if you're caught up in making dojins. So you'll have to forego it this time. Ah, shocked. Oh, I guess that makes sense. And finally, mission 3. This one may not be your top priority, but it will be your most important. Make sure that servant face goes off without a hitch. See out of the purest and good intention, which may in retrospect have been ill advised. I set up the singularity to only disappear when servant face has a grand and successful conclusion. So please make sure that when the servant face ends, there is a big smile on face of every attendee. Damn, I was hoping to have you comfort me a little longer, but my magical energy is just about to run out. Now that I have lost everything, I'll probably just keep sinking until I've hit the void space bottom. I might never get to talk to you like this again, especially with the ordeal call thing going on. Hmm. Okay. Still, Senpai, it's you I have faith. You'll come help me recharge. Okay. Probably hinting at something related to PB in the ordeal call. And yep, next year it is going to be shown. So, hmm, interesting. So I'm trusting you to handle things from here. Take care of Lilo Hawa for me. Okay. So that's how things are apparently. Who? Damn. I hope Ilya and Mew are okay over there. Well, either way, we still need to go and see for ourselves. And we are not supposed to tell the higher ups about this either, right? In that case, we won't be able to communicate with anyone, which means no advice from Da Vinci or Sion. We'll be out searching for the singularity and servant thief, all while spending our time in Luhawa like normal. I guess that makes us detectives then. Hmm. Do you really think we can pull this off? Phew. I don't know. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. Sorry for not knocking, but I overheard the whole thing. Who? Who are you? Good thing I stayed behind in Carlia to pick out the perfect swimsuit. My Merlin Magecraft will be perfect for gathering evidence, eavesdropping, spying, exploding, tracking. I've got a spell for everything. This will be the perfect debut case for great detective Artoria Caster. Woo! We are all doomed. Okay, so Castoria, Castoria and Kuro are with us. Mystical. Okay. Does Master dream of Yokohama? 1. Okay. Section 1. Well, foo out. Huh? Who are you? You look like Artoria, but I am Artoria Caster. Nice to meet you, Chloe. The whole story would just take too long and probably be more confusing anyway. So just think of me as a new addition to the Artoria roster here. All you really need to know is that I am not a knight, and I never wielded the sacred sword as King Arthur. I prefer to spend my days away from the din of the palace, staff in hand, searching for new exciting magecraft. Please call me Artoria uh, Castoria for short. I don't know why they localized as that. Alcas, but Castoria should be fine. That goes for you too, okay, Wayne? That was pretty much all correct, right? Of course, thanks for helping us, Castoria. What about I don't know? Uh, what what about I don't know LI or something? I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, there is no time like the present. Can we talk more once we are there? You race shift from the command room, right? Then let's go. Oh boy, I always wanted to visit the tropics. She just grabbed Big Brother by the hand and ran off. Oh well, at least her timing was good. I need to go get changed too. Yeah, okay. I feel most reassured having both of you at my side for this mission, Sir Gawain, Sir Tristan. Together, I am certain there is nothing we can't handle. Really, my only concern, if you can even call it that, is having little to do with both of us around. If you are far too modest, Sir Lancelot. We all know that on the battlefield, no, no one strikes faster or deeper into enemy territory than you. If anyone here will be lacking opportunities for glory in battle, it is I. I suppose I have no choice but to pluck these strings as a bard rather than an archer. I see both of you are as sharp and skillful as your weapons, with your weapons as ever. However, how, how wonderful. Perhaps That's because we were a bit free with ourselves in Luluhava and Las Vegas before. I still remember how our kings scolded us last time. When did the Knights of the Round Table become the Knights of the Swimming Pool? This is your first and final warning. Do not disgrace yourself during summer again. We have been on our best behaviors ever since, but now we finally have a chance to truly redeem ourselves. Whoa, those definitely look like seasoned knights. Who are those guys with? Seems the Demon Boar clan brought us to the Knights of the Round Table. These are the few these are a few of the Knights of the Round Table. Well, that's enough small talk. Men, Master has arrived. Oh, that lady accompanying him is a spitting image of King Arthur. Ha ha ha. I had the same reaction, Lancelot, but I'm sure it's just our imagination. I think entrusted us with Master's protection, and she is not the type to change her mind lightly. I'm guessing you must be a relative of hers, young lady. Allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Gawain, and my fellow knight here are Lancelot and Tristan. Hmm, he is not addressing them as so. Okay. We have been tasked with keeping Master safe on this mission. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yep, actual Knights of the Round Table. Yeah, something like that, I guess. I am Artoria Castor, but please call me Castoria. I have basically no connection to King Arthur whatsoever. Yeah, Tristan knows because he was in LB6 with us, so yeah. Is something wrong, Sir Tristan? Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking how glad I was to be assigned to this mission. Whoa, I thought I was like the only servant still here. Oh, Suzuka is also coming with us. Morning peeps, I'm Suzuka Gozen and I'm totes here to guard Master. I thought she would already be gone but up till this point, so okay. Wow, wow, that swimsuit is fire. I see you are already in your swimsuit, Suzuka. It looks great on you. Right? You so get it, Master. That stupid fox was all like, what's this? Don't tell me the great Suzuka Gozen still doesn't have a swimsuit spirit origin. Then again, I suppose it must be hard to have your hair sparkling in the water when it's tied up behind that drowy hat. Well, of course I had to take this smug bitch down a peg, so I used my divine power to whip up this baby. I've actually got another outfit that's my main deal, but I've got to kick things off by being the hottest babe at the beach first, right? This summer's totes about joy more than love. I'm gonna make this like the best summer ever for you, Master. How beautiful, how stunning. I feel as though I am gazing upon the sun itself, nay, a flower of eternal summer. It is truly a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lady Suzuka. Indeed, I have never been more grateful for summer than I am in this moment. Damn, already laying down the smoothest strap you got. Nice. I've kind of figured you Knights of the Round Table would all be stiff. Haha, please don't pay him too much mind. He's just being polite. But just in case, let me remind you that our primary duty is to protect Master Sir Lancelot. The same goes for you, Sir Tristan. Why are you warning me to? I'm not about to let my fondness for married women lead me astray forever. Still, her tan is lovely. I would go so far as to say it radiates vitality. Perhaps I so Isolate could branch out into isolate of the Tanhans. What is this talking about? Uh, oh, is that her wife's name? Oh, tuberculosis. Azolda. Azolde could branch out into Azolde of the Tanhats. Okay, I didn't know that. Hey master, are you sure these guys are knights? You don't like grab a bunch of Blackbeard pirates by mistake, did you? That was a nice face. Oh god, you haven't reshifted yet. Sorry it took me so long. Took me longer to change than I thought. I thought long and hard about what would be deemed at servant fist. What would be in demand at servant fist, and this is the spirit origin I come up with to replace my impish angelic archer. That's right. I've read more comic than you can possibly imagine. Say hello to the newly grown up Chloe von Einsberg, the beautiful and talented editor-in-chief. You too, huh, Chloe? What a great new look. You look so fashionable, Chloe. This is a good outfit. Thanks, Master. I love your new summer outfit too. But yeah, I decided I'd protect, or rather, help you out on this mission too. Glad to be working with all of you, although. Wow, Suzuka, that swimsuit is absolutely banging. I'm so glad I'm not competing with you. Seriously, that tan and pink bikini combo is the feast for the eyes. Ah, you say that, but I bet you haven't shown your fans yet, have you? I wonder what kind of swimsuit you're packing in that suitcase, you little imp, you. Mm. Are you all finished? Oh no, please be at ease. While I'm entrusting all of you with master safety, that doesn't mean this is an official mission. I know our field ops team has been fighting almost non-stop, so this should be a well-deserved opportunity to rest and recuperate. There should be no danger on this trip whatsoever, let alone any threats to humanity, human history. Isn't that right? Uh, well, hmm. Yes, of course. This is just a holiday. No world-ending plot or evil mastermind this time. Though we will be looking for a thief. Oh, she just lied right to his face. She, she's got way more guts than I would have guessed. Very good. Alright, your race shift is officially authorized. Go ahead and enjoy this servant feast all you like. Incidentally, if you want to get me a souvenir, I wouldn't say no to a nice ukulele. As for the rest of the stuff, I think matching leases would do nicely. Just make sure you save the receipts. Okay. Ray shift starter. The master dreamer. Beautiful. Hello. No, I'll not be rolling right now. I'll be rolling on Monday, so all the banners will be out. Then, then I'll be rolling. I'll first try on the second banner on Summer Melu, then I'll go for Castoria, Berserker. So yeah, does Master dream of me? Oh, okay. I think this is the same map as last time. Hmm. Okay. Luhawa Airport. Here we are. Welcome to Luluhawa Airport, guys. It's definitely a lot more contemporary than I was expecting, especially compared to everything I have learned about about the topics. Also, isn't it kind of creepy how there is no one else in this entire giant building? There is a bunch of electronic signs that say day 5. So, if this is the 5th day of Servant Fest, everyone else must have gotten here way ahead of us. I bet it was packed that first day. Just leaving the airport could have taken hours. Having to go through customs at real airports sucks, but we don't need to do all that cause it's just a fake in a singularity. We probably just we probably just reshifted here first cause the singularity is like intentionally copying the first Luhawa. But hey, this feeling you get when you first arrive at the airport is pretty sweet. I gotta say, totes know how to make a trip feel special. I couldn't agree more. While she does tend to cause problems wherever she goes, I suspect this singularity will be enough to make up for the past Luhawa incident and the time she took over a holy grail front. I find these bright, cheerful seas in the topic intimidating. Yep, there was lots of memes about this costume saying, "Can you repeat that with the uh, Goku pose?" Since there is no line under there, so yeah, it directly shows the line of the pelvis bone. So yeah, as Knight of the Lake, I personally prefer the claim still. I personally prefer the calm, still waters of Marsid Marsilius. But since we are here to guard master, I will simply have to adapt. Jiro. Yep, this is probably the coolest one of the three. Forgive me for arriving alongside this delightful, if noisy wild chickens caster. These feathered friends of mine have kindly come along out of concern for me and my poor diving skills. Rest assured that I, Seabird Knight Tristan, am now fully prepared for whatever we may face. Judging by the looks on their face, it seems we may have startled them more than we expected. I think we need to introduce ourselves properly, just as we planned. Let's do this, man. Right. Even in the topic, we never let the sun get to us. We uphold the tenets of chivalry, no matter the time or place. We are knights among knights, the three round table brothers. Skin, Maybe I should say something since we are more or less from the same legend. Okay, sorry about that. Was that supposed to be funny? Questionable taste aside, that's quite an entrance. What happened to your king's warning? When did you guys become brothers? Oh, ha, ha, ha. It's just a figure of speech. Strictly speaking, we are a union. Our job is to ensure your peaceful enjoyment of summer, which means keeping the summer peace. That is why we wear the swimsuits. What happened to your king's warning? You have a point, Master. However, we are still youths at heart, and the more you try to restrain those hearts, the more they swell to the point that is no longer possible. These knights of the round table are sure friendly. Want me to give them a talking to? They're just let they have just let the Lulu Havasan get to them, I think. No, that's okay. They are really a depend they they really are dependable when it counts, usually. Alright, why don't we save the chit chat for later and head outside? I want to get some sun already. Agreed. We should also see a great number of servants out on the main street. Perhaps they are even in the middle of some sort of fun event. We can join them after we say hello. Okay. Whoa, we are in the tropics. Man, it's been a way too long. The sky is so blue, the sun is so bright, and the sea breeze is so fresh and salty. Wow, I can't believe how different this place is from Fairy Britain. You were right, it's so nice here. Oh yes. Oh yeah, this is your first time here, huh? Castoria. Yep. This is Waikiki. Waikiki. The most astonishingly liberating tourist spot ever. Gods, I love how it feels when you get out of the hot sun into the cool shade. It's the best. Although I guess you can also feel like too liberated. Look, check him out. Huh? What is that? Is the ground rumbling and I can see what looks like a cloud of dust heading towards us from across the street too. So they have come. I trust you are all ready to go, everyone. Will it be chickens? Giant chickens? Of course, with numbers like these, I think I will be better equipped to handle them than you two. Huh? Did you think I would chicken out and let you have all the glory of our first battle in Lohawasar Gawain? Perish the thought. Let us handle this. Wait, Caster. And unworthy as our opponent may be, this is still a chance to show what the Knights of the Round Table can do. Here they come. Get back, Castoria. Why? I can fight too. They are tougher than you think when you are seeing them for the first time. It's better to observe Lulu Hawa's famous monster chicken from a distance before you fight them yourself. Monster chickens. Yep, it's the chickens. Okay. Oh, I forgot to change the basic code. Okay, only one cry of departure.
隙をつかせていただく。 私の国を私もまだまだですね。
Sure.
我が王からもよろしく。やるぞ。せいやパスする。両方とて叶うまい。アロン大統領様。
Oh, they are doing some damage.
カカカの命と共に。 もちろん。弾きでいいですよ。頭上取ったり。そこです。なかなかですね。弾けますか。バラバラち。よいしょ。頭上取ったり。 勝ちました。ラララ勝ちました。
Interesting Tristan's winning line. Okay, I think that was their first pride. I could be wrong, but oh wow, I didn't know chickens were so strong here. I guess Hawaii's pretty strange place. That's not really the that's not really the strange thing. Were Lulu Hawa chickens always like that? Kinda thought the boys would like do better than that too. I think they are more shocked than any of us. Well, yeah. Can you blame them? Those chickens never did that kind of damage before. They have got to be a new species. Did the Ahoge cowlick do this? Is this how they seemed to have special attacks against the round table? Do you think this might be the clue to the thief's identity, Master? BB never said anything about this. Okay, so I didn't really check, but I think they had special attack against round table servants. You really think so? Maybe they were just some super weird chickens and it was all a coincidence. How this confounds me. I thought I was going to clear my name, only to sully it all the more. Still, our defeat wasn't entirely for nothing. I picked this up after those chickens dropped it. This doesn't look like BB Bucks. That's a more pound pill. Look, it's got Morgan's face and everything. What in the world is Fairy Britain's currency doing here? Oh, ho, ho. I'm afraid you are mistaken, young lady. That's a Singularity's new paper money. All the money we had before is completely worthless now. Can't even exchange it for the new kind. Everything about the old administration is vilified now. That's why even the chickens changed into a new species. Those chickens that attack you just now are called monster caster pores. They are three times as violent, three times as hungry, and deal three times the special attack damage to round table servants as the old Lulu Havan chickens. Any of you with round table ties ought to watch your backs. It's it's peak or the pricked out there, or be pricked out there, pegged out there. Okay. Hang on. Did you say old administration? So there is a new administration running things here now. What about servant fists? And who are you anyway? That's right. This isn't Lulu Hawa anymore. Under the Servant Fist Normalization Committee, it has now become known as Hawaltria. So down. Hawaltria, aka Mysterious Tropical Island X, where Artoria face heroic spirits gets a 20% off blessing. Ah, okay. Okay, nice jingle. Hmm. Wakiki Street. How Hawaltoria. Does that mean you are the Singularity's thief, Artoria? Oh, come on. It can't be that simple. Besides, we don't have nearly enough evidence to be drawing conclusions yet. Oh, I think I get it. It's probably Noctnaria doing everything. Yep. Noctnaria is probably the mastermind behind the Singularity, and she made the new money with Castoria's face on top of the money pill. Yep, that makes sense. Hmm. Did you say thief? Is something going on here? Oh right, we still haven't told you guys. The truth is, Master, me, and Castoria are all here to investigate Luluhawa. Let's go somewhere we can talk without more of those MCBs attacking us. Massive chicken bosses. Okay. Investigate. So, like, you are here to work, not have fun. Yeah, it's kind of a long story. How careless of me. I'm deeply ashamed. I simply couldn't muster up my true strength in the face of that flip, flipped up hair. Still, it seemed as though there is more to this place than we thought. Why don't we head to the hotel for now? I'm sure Lady Mash and others who arrived before we did can fill us in. With her keen eye and sharp mind, I'm certain she'll know what's happening on this island. Hopefully. Okay, that's an interesting detail. Her suitcase is gone and there is a suitcase behind us, but doesn't look like it's the same suitcase, so yeah. That must be the front desk. Wait, Here while I go check us in. Wait here while. Hmm. Man, it's so quiet for such a fancy hotel. I really thought the lobby would be, I don't know, busier. It was. This place used to be open 24/7 with guests coming and going all the time. After all, this place is also the hall, so all guests would have no have to pass here. And yet, well, you have noticed too, right, Tristan, that I have. The guests here can easily be counted upon one hand, and we did not pass so much as a single servant on our way here. This is nothing like the endless festival that defined our last trip to Luluhawa. Hawaiian Hawaltoria, as beautiful as that name may be. I sense a large and disturbing plot swirling just beneath the surface. Hmm. Huh. What are you talking about? Of course, I've got a reservation. Mew could never forget to make one for me. Be that as it may, I am afraid we simply don't have your name on the reservation list. I'm sorry, but during the single servant feast, we can only admit guests with reservations. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to try your luck elsewhere. What's the problem? Wait, oh, I see. So she's with you. Welcome to our hotel. What can I do for you today? Will you be having lunch with us? No, we just like want a room. What are you all, what? Are you all taken or something? No, we do have rooms available, but did you only just arrive in Hawa? That name is going to Hawa Doria. I see. That explains why you are still why you are s- why you are leaving yourself so defenseless. The festival still hasn't hit its day 7 finale. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh no, it's nothing. I'm sorry if I frightened you over nothing. The festival's moving along towards its 7th day without a hitch. Enjoy it. It's not as though saying anything will make a difference. Besides, maybe there won't be any trouble this time. What are you mumbling about? Shouldn't we be showing this guys to their room? Hey Aved, too stupid to stay away, huh? I don't think we have this costume. So, where is it? Oh, and you brought the three dumbasses with you, huh? Ah, well, they ought to be helpful even if they are just meat shields. I mean, even they wouldn't be dumb enough to get carried away at the beach after Lancer Pops chewed him out. Huh? Hmm, that a new servant? Hey, you, let me get a look at you. No, don't mind me. I'm just your average run-of-the-mill mage. Come on. I won't bite. I was just curious, that's all. I thought I sensed my old man from her pulp, or maybe even something closer. But it might just be my imagination. Well, anyway, you want to check in, right? Sure thing. Here's your keycard. Moderate. What? This is where we are talking about. Besides, Mash already reserved a room for him under Caldia, right? Huh. Ordinarily, we really should check with Marsh before admitting them, since she made the reservation. But I suppose we can rile that procedure this time. I know we can trust you. You have the corner room on floor 37. It might be a little too tight with so many people, but please enjoy your stay. Hmm. I still want to know why I don't have a reservation under my name, but whatever. Come on, let's go, guys. Mash and Jan Alter are waiting for us. Hmm. There is no one here. I just see something scrolled on the wall. Hmm. What's it say? Servant Fist is already dead. Altar will soon rise. Isn't that like a decoration or something? Old man Zhang Jue says crap like that in his sleep all the time. No, preposterously under heaven have no prepostery under heaven here. Everything is already dead. That sounds like a confession or to a crime. Does this mean Mash has been kidnapped? Hmm. The city is ringing an evacuation alarm. I'm sensing a huge magical energy signal outside. Something's definitely not right here. Previously, Lulu Hawa servant face incident that took place on the first date. Okay. Ah, Totosama, you already bit the dust. Wait, crap. I think I'm getting dizzy too. Hey, you. Who the hell do you think you are? None of your business. Die, foreigner. Isn't this same as what happened during the first Summerfest? Hmm. Ah. Never mind our room for now. We need to get to the streets and rescue anyone in need of help if there is a fire or something. Okay. Whoa. This is like exactly what happened with when Hokusai got killed. I know, cause I saw it with King. What is that word? Ken Myon Ren. Ken Myon Ren. Hey, wait. Excess is totally Toots and Artoria too. Does that mean she's going nuts again? I swear. What is it with Artoria flying off the handle? Yeah, don't we just Artorias? No, this seemed different. Huh? Okay, they're turning into stickers. Oh no, you don't. You are not getting past me. Something's coming out of the fire. Be careful, guys. I think I know who this is. Castro. Hmm. Okay. What would be a fun day? So let's go with the I think it was summer 6 with Kama. Dinosaur. What's up? Oh, yeah, I could use it. Sure. And I can bond in the back line. Close bond. Fix. Bond up. Okay, let's go.
Nani? 鎧を着ていない分身軽というものだ。
Increase damage against burn. Low chance to inflict burn during normal attacks. Okay.
かかってきなさい。夏の厳しい気をつかせていただく。弾けいいですよ。
Okay.
遅い。いくぞ。あなたもはしゃぐのです。もちろん。乾杯。この剣は太陽の内身。あらゆる不浄を清める焔の陽炎エクスカリバーバラティーン。海つつき殺す。いけないと。
Okay, so that was pretty perfect. Instead of skill.
いいですとも。やりますよ。せい。3本。よいしょ。いけない。いいですよ。任せてください。頭上突撃。荒い。この服で悲しむのはなかなかに難しいですね。
Berserker. Chickens again, probably. Gawain, Tristan, did you notice those things that looked like spirit we just fought were? Indeed, they were true fairies, mystics on par with any other dragon kid. Singularity or no, one singularity or no, one should not simply find such creatures walking around. Even many servants would struggle against them. So, why are there so many of them here? Ah, these creatures might not have names or intellect, but they have still got about the same spiritual rank as our guardians. That aside, I guess those Knights of the Round Table really do know their stuff. They fought those things head on and, like, didn't even flinch. Is that one of those a skilled hawk hides its talents things? Anyway, with us and those guys around, this will be no problem at. Wait, what? Sure, we are gonna cluck your Knights up cluck. Huh? Uh-uh. Those birds are back. It's the Round Table Killers. Okay, it seems like flames have driven them mad. They mean to reduce everything they see to ash, as knights especially. They're definitely not about to let us escape so much for summer. Both of you get back under the sun. My strength is without rival, so I'll hold them off. I will hold this line, even if I should be run through with 1,000 strikes. Hmm. Most impressively cutting down all those monsters flying towards us as fast and fiercely as arrows. May I have your name, my fair pink-haired lady? Huh? It's me, Chloe. Could you really not tell? Chloe, really? But you look so different from the business attire you were just wearing. That's cause this is my vacation outfit. I was hoping to unveil it under calmer circumstances. But our safety comes first. Don't worry about the round table targeting chickens. We'll take care of them. We? Do you mean? Yeah, us, the tan girl tag team. You guys handle the flame spirits and we'll handle these things. Also, I knew you were hiding something special, Chloe. It's especially sick when you can't get a clear view of what's beneath. It's like the contrast with that other outfit. You're likely a tropical beast ready to pounce. Are you seriously trying to take Master's breath away this time? What am I reading? Don't be silly, Suzuka. It's just a rash guard. There is no deeper meaning behind it. Though I will say I did plan the hell out of the swimsuit. Yeah, damn, I had no idea they made fishnets rash guards to protect you from the sun. Today I learned, I guess. Chip, one of us cluck. I'm just glad you guys are here to help. Let's do this thing. Looks like the chickens are confused too. Okay, you two go for it. Leave it to us, Master. These chickens won't know what hit them. Okay. Pre-built team? Nope. I can put them on the bar.
それじゃサマバ決勝。この辺りで小競り合いはここまでです。この輝きは夏の躍動。この日差しこそ私の魅力。手の指だけでは足りませんね。 オチはどうする？それいいじゃん。楽園の妖精の名のもとに輝ける未来を示しましょう。約束された勝利の剣、あまたの希望は今一つに。勝利の代償にあなたの涙をひとしずく。
Alright, that was perfect. Did you see that, Master? Hang on, this isn't over yet. Wait, something's coming this way. I think, is it this monster? Yep. The on top of No, it can't be. Kneel before me, celebrate me, worship me, submit to me. Mortals gather here, surrender to your God. I am the enshrined deity. I am his proxy. My judgment is towards my hobby. All who fight amongst yourselves, cast your bodies into my flame. Those who complete to reach greater heights, gather food to feed my flames. Sing my praise, for I am the God of beasts, who has come from an ancient faraway land. Oh, whoops, I almost forgot he's not a beast god anymore. Oh, right. I am the enshrined deity of flame. Um, that's not what I was expecting. For that matter, all this, all that punishment I put you through, and you weaklings still come back for more, huh? Do you really think you third-rate dumpster fires could defeat me, the enshrined deity priestess? If you did, then your brains must be as smooth as glass heels. Or are you just here cause you have got some kind of death wish or something? There, I'll just squish you like the bugs you are. Got, gotta thoroughly exterminate the vermins and all that. Now, you there. Yeah, that's right. Servant and weakling still sticking around. Don't you run off on me now. Got it? You should be honored. No. Know why? Cause I, the great Keltku Miko said, I'm gonna personally turn you into living stickers. Keltku Miko said. I don't know why they keep the priestess in Japanese instead of translating it as priestess. Okay. Alter egos are strong against right. Nope. Foreigners. Okay. That's fine. I'll just use whoever. Modern. Why not? Okay. And on the back line. Hopefully we can use our servants later on the event because I think, yeah, in the whole section when we didn't get to use the friend support, any of the friend support. Killed
私の出番かな
because
いやこいつは手強そうだ
決戦術師ほんの少し工夫を早く
お望みのままに
I think that should kill her
楽園の妖精の名のもとに
or
輝ける未来を示しましょう約束された勝利の剣あまたの希望は
そう
今まで一つ取れんだろ
Sweet.
そこだ開いた浮いた無事終わりました内容いかがでしたか、
Enshrined deity priestess my ass. You're obviously just Bhavansi. Huh? How do you know my true identity? Wait. That freaking hick fairy. Then, is that human with you? Yep, it's me, your master. Well, excuse me for growing up in the sticks. Ah, you are such a killjoy. You just couldn't stand to see people having fun, could you? Huh? You started this. Besides, I'm not doing this cause I want to. It's only the enshrined deity, doesn't it? And it's only the enshrined deity doesn't. Attention everyone. Enjoying Hawaii Aldoria. I am afraid we have some unfortunate news. As the result of extant circumstances, Servant Fest has been cancelled this year. In accordance with some of Servant Fest Normalization Committee regulations, we will now initiate a reset. We are all responsible for this state of affairs. We advise all Servant Fest attendees to reflect on their behavior and hope you all continue to enjoy Servant Fest. Reset. What are they talking about? Hell yeah, looks like they are back to square one again. Sucks to be you and it serves you alright. There won't be any Servant Fest on my watch. If you are gonna run an event like this, make it a fashion show or go home. That light, is that Excalibur? Okay. Definitely some interesting things are happening. This section 2 also unlocked today or... Yep. Too many questions. Okay, so our reset point is at our room. Huh. Gah, so bright. It didn't actually hurt, but it felt like I was being boiled in pure light. Hmm, boiled. Boiled ham, boiled steak, boiled chuck roast. Gah. Are you okay with what in the world was that beam of light? Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm fine. How about you? Huh. Oh, okay. Everything seems fine with me too. I am impressed you thought to check in with me so quickly. Oh, but now is not the time for that. Where are the others? Everyone sound off if you can. Hmm. Did we scatter all around the map? It looks like it's just Wade and me. Well, they're all right. They're all really strong servants, so I don't think that wipe them out. I don't think that wipe them out all out, but wait, wait. I'm here. I'm in the next room. Oh, forget it. I'll just come out in my own regular swimsuit. Sorry, guys. It was taking me long to change than I expected. I wanted to match your outfit, so it seemed like I changed on the field ops team. But I guess I missed my chance. You were worried about that, Chloe. Gosh. For someone so close to being totally naked, you are really earnest, aren't you? It reminds me of Muramasa. But don't worry about that. That swimsuit looks super great on you too. It's cute and cool all at once, isn't it, Veed? I don't think so, but sure. Agreed. Really? Well then, maybe I'll stay like this a little longer. Okay, why don't we check out the lobby for now? Especially since it doesn't look like anyone else is here. Yeah, sounds good. I'm curious how we ended up in this room. But if we are lucky, maybe someone will know where everyone went and what happened to the city. Hmm. Another reset. I suppose I should not have let my guard down just because it was still day 5. I even set up a base on the beach along with our mismatched team of Samartamamo, Red One Chance, who's that? Altera and Runaway Arc, even though we are always at each other's throat. Red One Chance. Hmm. Is she talking about Emilia? The runaway arc? How about you, Hokusai? How did you do? We had our hands full too. We could tell there were we could tell there was a big old fire peer bringing down on the main street from up in the mountains. But we couldn't run anywhere without those damn fire spirits getting in our way. Soon we got down from Diamond Hand and that damn flash kicked in and here we are. Some swimsuit sword master, some summer fairy. I turned out to be. Couldn't even get the fire and couldn't even get to the fire this time, let alone put it out. Please don't be so hard on yourself, Owe. You're the reason the fire didn't spread into the forest. Yeah, exactly. Even if you'd run the whole way, you'd never have made it to the city this in time. I think putting out fire on the mountain was the best we could have done. I mean, we still managed to protect the tourists in the end. Now, more importantly, We need to figure out what we are going to do next. I mean, those fire monsters were too strong even for you, right? You too. Right, Kyo, you. I'm afraid so. I couldn't tell they were grueling grudge spirits similar to my flames of passion. But there were so much there was so much noise I couldn't determine what sort of emotion gave rise to them. How about you, young Ife? I can't say anything for sure yet either. At first they seemed like my ladies in waiting, but when I actually touched them, they were nothing alike. They are not monsters or oni or western spirits. Seriously, what are they anyway? So neither the beach team nor the mountain team had any luck. Now what are we going to do? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that in the bad way. My conversation center team convention center team didn't fare much better either. Even though I gathered together servants who were still motivated to keep trying, we failed to capture that infuriating priestess. I feel terrible about it. They would never have failed if I hadn't convinced them to join the team in the first place. Now I wish we had just picked a single point in the city and bet it all by concentrating our firepower there. Please don't be so hard on yourself, Saint Martha. It's nobody's fault that we failed. Least of all yours. The enshrined deity's priestess comes and goes at a moment's notice. There is no telling where she'll be until she's already there. Yeah, the other time she set fire to Blackbeard's whole piked fleet at anchor in the harbor. Even though the enshrined deity is huge, it shows up out of nowhere, just pops right out of the ground. Someone's definitely summoning it. That's where we should focus on trying to defeat the priestess. Whoa, this pressure from the swimsuit servants veteran is nuts. Now I'm really glad I went with something more flamboyant for mine. I wonder what they are all talking about. Man, this place is way more lively now. That's for sure. Everyone's so gorgeous and gets along with each other so well that it kind of fills me up with watching them. Okay, Ved, Artoria, Chloe, I'm so glad to see you are all here, all okay. Cause they are. Cause they are. They had three idiots from the round table with them. They weren't gonna let anything happen to Master, no matter how crazy strong the priestess might be. Hold up. That's the chick who looks like Pops, isn't it? What was her name again? Screw it. I'll just call you Mom. Manny. You punk. The only ones who came back to your room. Manny. Are you saying I look like a man? Hey, you are the one who... Your wage manager this time. Right, since Smash was taken and all. Oh, I see. It's a nickname for manager. I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking. I can't believe how meek this moderated is. They are nothing like the Knights of Treasury I read about in the library. Yeah, whatever. Look, none of the round table idiots were in your room, right? Damn it, I can't believe this. Maybe the enshrined deity's flame reduced them to ash, or Mikosir's hammer reduced them into stickers. Either way, guess they went softer than I thought if they I guessed they went softer than I thought. If they bet it on their first run, I'd laugh at their dumbasses if it wasn't so sad. It's not like them. Suzuka Gozen was missing too. I see. I'm sorry, I didn't see her either, so she probably isn't anywhere in this hotel. In the hotel. Still, the Knights of the Round Table and Suzuka are all exceptional servants. I'm sure they're probably just resting in different locations. Yeah, there is no way Suzuka was hurt. She was more fired up for a servant than anyone. Hmm, people have been mentioning resets and restarts for a while now, but we still don't know what they're talking about. Alright, you all just got to Hawa Altoria, so you still don't know about the island's new administration. Let me give you a quick rundown. Never mind. Here's someone who can explain it much better. Okay, Maknaria. What do you all think you're doing gathering here? A hotel's lobby is still a public space. Servant-Fest Normalization Regulation number 6. Any gathering of servants with more than 30 in attendance must be reported to the committee. So unless you want to be classified as a sect, I suggest you all go your separate ways right now. Good, good. I'm glad to see you are all so reasonable. It wouldn't be very elegant to force you to leave after all. Is that how? Sorry for the disturbance, manager. I hate to do this, but it's my job. Oh, are you three new guests here? I didn't think we'd be gathering any new additions. Ah, I see. You must be general admission here for the for the finale of the final day. That's not a problem. I am Yara Ando, the head of the executive committee in charge of keeping this event safe and peaceful. I hope you enjoy your time here at the new Servant Fest convention in the Hawaii Artoria Singularity. Yeah. Yara. Are you sure you don't mean Noknari? Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. Is there something strange about my name? I can assure you I'm Hawa Altoria's spirit of good lineage. You are a wind and dance fairy, right? That kind of dancing. That kind, the kind that dances nude, plays bone drums, skin animals, and performs other primitive religious rituals deep in the woods. Although you are dressed pretty fashionably for a member of that clan. What? I've never skinned an animal or done any of that other stuff in my life. You are the only primitive one here. And what's up with that swimsuit anyway? Noknaria is a warrior, not whatever that is. You should be showing off your annoying, perfect, natural figure, not just your skin. Right, something like a full body diving suit. Okay. Warrior? Me? What a bizarre accusation to make. I can't say I mind to. But I'm definitely no warrior. I'm a musical spirit just like you are. Now, who might you be? Oh wait, you are a human. Do you come from the world outside? We have invited plenty of tourists from other singularities and fey realms, but I never seen one come with servants before. Are they your attendants, your lovers? No, that can't be right. If anything, they must be more like pets. Both are clearly wild animals, so I'm guessing they are your guardian beasts. Am I wrong? Nope, nailed it. Actually, they are both great detectives. Yep, I was expecting that kind of face. Okay. What was that? What? Chloe is happy about that? Well, either way, there are lots of troublemakers here during Servant Fest, so fragile creatures like humans should be careful. You seem pretty harmless, so won't ask any I won't ask about your lineage. Although I can see from your expression that you know me too. Or rather than this Nocnaria person I supposedly look like. That it's obviously her, but I'm not sure look like quite covers it. I see. I guess it just shows how big this world really is. I can't say I love the idea that there is another spirit who looks like me out there though. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that information? It's neither a compliment nor an insult, right? No, I guess not. Although the way you are reacting only highlights the resemblance even more. Anyway, unless there is something else you want to talk about, I'd better get going. I have to keep up with my patrols to make sure everything with Servant Fist goes smoothly. We want to have an incredibly big finale on the seventh day after all. So in the name of the Servant Fist Normalization Committee, any illegal clubs breaking of the rules and any servants doing whatever they feel like with no regards of others will be purged without exception. Of course, I know I don't need to give any threatening speeches like that to you three, but it is my job, so I thought I'd just cover my bases. Well, you can read all about this year's Servant Fist rules in the pamphlet, so be sure to give it a look. Okay. No battles again. Okay, I read the pamphlet. It's very carefully written. Every servant to date has been far too lax. Even free expressions needs firm rules to flourish. That is why the Servant Fist Normalization Committee, aka AAA, was created to prevent Servant Fist's further degradation, degeneration, and restore it to its position as a place for healthy cultural expression. AAA's rule and regulations are as follows. 1. Fighting with other clubs is prohibited. 2. All creative works must conform to committee approved genres. 3. Use of BB bugs, the root of all evils, is prohibited. 4. Excessive taxing all night creative sessions and hangouts are prohibited. 5. Staying in Hawaii Altoria for any purpose other than club activities, general attendance, or staff duties is prohibited. 6. Gathering that disturbs islands' peace are prohibited, and all barbecues, outdoor concerts, game tournaments, and other such events require approval in advance. If any of these rules are broken, Servant Fest will be cancelled immediately, and the event schedule will revert to day 1. There will be no exceptions, even for the 7th and the final day of the Servant Fest. AAA encourages all attendees to maintain pure, righteous, and healthy mind as Servant Fest comes to a close. So basically, what this is saying is we have to do whatever this committee says or we'll start over. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to, isn't it? Yep, this year's Servant Fest is strict as all hell. The whole damn island gets upgraded to Hawaii Altoria, making it bigger than ever, but we can't enjoy it with the committee clowns running everything like a tight ass they are. We all resisted at first, but then the big flash hit, and the next thing we knew, the island was back to its old, like nothing had happened. And the Servant Fest day count had been reset. Reset. So you are actually repeating the same 7 days over and over. Nah, it's not some weird fee bullshit like that. This island's condition and the day count gets reset, but time's still moving forward. Hmm, that's weird. They are just pushing Servant Fest end date back each time is all. So it's not a time loop this time. That sounds like a simple and straightforward reset. So Servant Fest has been reset a bunch of times already. Does that mean several weeks have passed here? Yes, that's right. I'd say it's been around 30 days since we arrived. Let's see, wait. You finished your work and reshifted here on the 5th day of summer vacation. So that would mean roughly 7 days pass in the singularity for every 1 day in Caldia's standard time. Yeah, looks that way. The pamphlet says as much too. So the result of summer break that feels like it'll never end. I think Caldian's summer vacation was around 20 days, so we still we could still have a lot of resets in our future. Oh, and it's not like we are trapped here or anything. Anyone can go back to Caldia whenever they want. Yes, so most of the servants who came here are out enjoying the island on their own terms. The committee's rules may be strict, but you can't argue that they have a point. Now that the island's bigger, we do have a new organization to maintain the peace. Though I do think it takes its job a little too seriously, especially for something BB put together. I see. Let's explain some things. With Chloe, can I talk to you in private for a sec? BB said she wanted to find out who took over the singularity and make sure Sovenfist succeeded on top of all that, right? So how do we square that with this new information? Maybe we should just ask these two who this singularity's ruler is. I really want to, but I don't think we should. BB also asked us to handle this while keeping the fact that this singularity's already been over a secret, right? I know she's always acting like she's some kind of final boss, but she's a really good person at heart, so I don't want to make more trouble for her than we have to. That, and she's the type who blow herself up and the whole world along with her if she's ever felt backed into a corner. Yeah, we should honor BB's request and keep that to ourselves. In that case, maybe we should ask those two if they have noticed anything suspicious. Okay, let's go with that. Go on, Ved. Ask them. So hey, has there been anything else suspicious that you have noticed? Any other problems you have noticed, or anything just plain suspicious? Well, yeah, those surface who keep showing up to mess with Servantfish would have to reach the finale ages ago if not for them. True, the enshrined deity's priestess, that is, the one who was causing chaos earlier, is certainly a problem. But I'm more worried about them and with what they might explode. I'm more worried about them and when they might explode. If it becomes war with the committee, that would be my best concern, biggest concern. So it sounds like there are servants who are against the committee's rule. Yes, during the second finale, there was a club that physically stopped the market from opening. Ever since, they have been working underground to try and bring back the old Servant Fist administration. They call themselves the Anti-Servant Fist Alliance, and their stands and their stated goal is to overthrow Hawaii Altoria. Arturia. Okay. Sounds like Masha's with them. So, okay. Let me just go and get a glass of water since it's been like 2 hours. So, yeah, give me a sec. I'll be back. You want to meet with the Anti-Servant Fist Alliance yourself. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. We have no idea where their base is located. I guess only fellow Alliance members know that. That being said, you could still try exploring the island's eastern side, Waikiki. Your blondie friend there's never been to this island before, right? You could show her around town while you look for the Alliance members. If you're lucky, you may even run into one of the Knights of the Round Table or Suzuka Gozen. She definitely knows something. Okay. What's on your mind, Chloe? You look like you are really worried about something. Wait, really? Was it that obvious? Man, and here I thought I had a killer poker face. Oh, no, you weren't showing it on your face. I could just tell because I am a great detective, like your behavior gave you away in many ways you didn't realize and stuff. I see. Then I guess I can't keep this a secret any longer. Castoria, Master, I have to ask you to handle this on your own for a while. There is something I have to do here, and I just picked up a lead on how I can do it. Well, more like I'm sure Jekyll will help me once I tell him what it is anyway. I'm sorry to spring this on you out of nowhere. I know I said I was going to be your assistant and everything, but it shouldn't take me long, and I'll let you know as soon as I'm done. Well, why don't we start by taking a look around town? Yes, I know. I've heard that gathering information is the most basic part of working a case. So we need to ask around for anything we can learn while we look for our lost companions. There is still a lot we don't know about what's going on here, and the other servants who have spent longer should know plenty. So let's go talk to them peacefully, of course, and find the thief who took over the singularity. Okay. Hey, there you are, master. About time you showed up. Finally get all your homework done. Got all your homework done. I wanted to help you out, but the commander was very clear about you needing to handle it yourself. Still, the singularity is just a vacation. There is n- there is nothing urgent going on here, and it's not like it's going to end soon. Besides, it feels better to kick back when you know you did all your homework on your own, right? Exactly. No matter how boring, annoying, or difficult a job might be, you should never pawn it off on someone else. The more you slack off, the more it will eventually come back to bite you. That's why it's best to do what you can when you can. Indeed, it's just like preparing for battle. You can't you can't let your guard down, no matter who or what you are up against. In war, the first one can cut corners. In war, the first one can cut corners and try to take the easy way out. Always lose. The first one to cut corners and try to take the easy way out always loses. If you want to beat your foe, you need to beat yourself first. After that, you can hang out all you want. But I see you clearly already know that. Mature. I'm not surprised as seasoned a master as you are. I don't know how to say that word, so yeah. Now, who might this beautiful mademoiselle be, master? I would remember having seen her around here before. If she is here with you, then she must be a heroic spirit of greater renown, no? Oh, hi, I'm Artoria Castle. It sure is a lovely day, isn't it? It must be especially good training weather for those of you who prefer to wear your shirts so wide open. Oh, this girl doesn't look like she's well. Maybe she's a little dehydrated. Robin, Napoleon, would you mind if we went our separate ways for a bit? Here, young lady. Why don't you come with me? I know a great terrace cafe nearby where you can get something delicious to drink. Yeah, pretty sure she's not dehydrated. Thanks, but she'll be fine. We are working now anyway. Hmm. I thought you were here cause you finally finished all your homework, so you're still not done then. Doesn't seem like you are taking talking about club activities either. Making a dojin definitely isn't easy, but you certainly wouldn't call it work. I'm guessing this has something to do with BB then. I thought she was being weirdly quiet. I should have known she was plotting something again, huh? Um, I mean, BB is technically involved, but she's also kind of not, because the job is really just putting together a brochure on this island. And since you guys are such notable heroic spirits, we figured we could ask you some questions about it. Ah, I see. Then you are involved in a club activity as well as public service. So letting all those reports pile up really taught you a lesson, huh? Decided to get this one done ahead of time, did you? Hmm. What do you think, my fellow archers? Doesn't that sound like an endeavor worth of our aid? Of course, King David. This kind of thing is what all bookmaking starts with, no matter the sort of book. Damn. Seriously, but I guess you are right. We do need to tell them what's up for their own good. Master, first things first you need to know is that this is Hawaii Altoria, not Luhawa. You're not gonna need to know some things to survive here, and we are gonna show you what they are. Huh? Why are you all taking up your weapons? Are we about to fight? Does anyone have Suzuka? Oh, somebody already empty-foiled her. Okay. Sure, this would work. Okay.
暑い夏一緒に感じちゃうザ・パワー・オブ・ラーこの輝きは夏の超星
The power.
夏を制するのは私って方
Okay.
もももどれこういうこともできる古きルールカメラオッケーかしこまり
Okay.
きらめくシェイケー夏真っ盛りサンサンスパーク鈴鹿シャインいいよね楽しくだし
まだまだ
Jiggle.
えい
Oh, that was some game.
いいね派手に行こうくらえそらよっと
それいいじゃん試すつがめつに騒げわだつに膝刈り降臨待ったなしこれが私夏森京の降臨ってやっぱマジイケてるし
おっとこれは逃げの一手かな
今は楽しめいずれ終わるのだから
Okay, nice. I definitely needed those seeds of Yggdrasil. Okay. 4 more arrows. Damn, you really got us good, but I guess a team of nothing but archers isn't exactly balanced, is it? I say since lancers are so strong against us, we really need a saber to counter them, as well as some caster support. If we need a caster, we could always ask Merlin, who's enjoying himself in his summer outfit, but there is no way David and him would get along. They are so damn alike, they'd be stepping on each other's toes all the time. I'm glad we managed to win, but what was that all about? And didn't the normalization committee prohibit fighting anyway? Oh no, the clubs are forbidden from fighting. Individuals can fight all they like. Anyway, check it out. You just picked something up, right? Not just something, it's curry. Yeah, it's curry for some reason. Huh. So we are curry, huh? Guess that means we needed more brains than bronze to survive out here. Well, we can think about what this means later when we have got more time. All you need to know is that the servant is special resource material composed of a core trait of your opponent. They say collecting these will help your creative direction, so you'll probably want to do that. Yup, the more you fight, the more your sensibilities get refined. At least that's how I interpreted it. So you should expect servants involved in serious club activities to challenge you to battles. As for us, we are part of security staff, so our job is to keep the convention center safe. You seem like you'll need this trait item a lot more than we will. So we thought we'd show you how to acquire them. So what else would you like to know? Since you beat us, we'll answer any questions you have. For instance, my hotel room number is... we have so many that will just lightning round them, okay? We have tons, so let's do this as quick as we can. Okay. The Anti-Servant Fist Alliance, huh? Sorry. We have heard nothing of them, but we have no idea where they're here. We have heard of them, but we have no idea where their hideout could be. I'm also sorry we haven't heard anything about Mash, Suzuka Gozen, or the 3 Knights of the Round Table. I'm worried about where Mash could be too. Knowing her, I'm sure she's fine, but still. As for the time being threat I can't think of here in Hawaii or Toria, I'd have to go with the enshrined deity priestess, Kiltiku Mikosir, the wicked forest witch who worships the god hiding in the western woods. She always shows up alongside the deity of the last day. On the last day of the Servant Fest, sets fire to the town and gets Servant Fest cancelled. We still don't know who she is. All we know for sure is that she's ridiculously strong. Everyone she hits with her hammer becomes sticker to be added to her collection. And now there just aren't that many servants trying to stop her out of fear. Me, of course, I'm not gonna fight her. I'm a pacifist after all. Ha ha ha. That's right. That's rich coming from a king who never actually lost a fight. As for me, I'm worried about how there have been so many human tourists around lately. Apparently it's cause of the Earthman race happening on the west end of the island. Suzuka is probably at that race. Western side, okay. They say they are living spirits from different historical periods and singularities, but wherever they come from, I don't think I could live with myself if the priestess or the reset flash killed him. Sorry, what's the Earthman race? I'm glad you asked. The Earthman race is the world's best and biggest triathlon. The pinnacle of human competitions where contestants while in swimming, cycling and running, one after the other. It's held in different places all around the world and the final competition takes place in Kona on the island of Hawaii. And this year's Servant Fest has added it to their event roster. Since servants use their superhuman abilities to compete, it is no wonder so many tourists are showing up to watch. Huh, I have no idea there was something like that going on here. PB certainly never said anything about that. Alright, speaking of shortages, I'm worried about what's going on down at the Queen of Sheba's printing press. Obviously, dojins are the main attractions at the Servant Fest market and you need paper to make them. But word has it that her employees are about this close to going on strike. I can't imagine the Queen of Sheba of all people skimping on salaries, so there may be something more going on. So the enshrined deity priestess, the Earthman race, and a strike at the local printing press. Thank you. This was really helpful. Don't mention it. If you want to keep going with your research, I'd suggest visiting Diamond Hand next. That's where the UDK branch office is. So there is a good chance you'll find a Knight of the Round Table there too. UDK. Oh, that's really helpful too. Thanks again. What's UDK? Okay, so we're probably going to be meeting with Vargas there. Head Lancer. Okay. Whoa, this place is spacious out here. It feels like a wide open prairie. Then a mountain. I love it. That bus made it so quick and easy to get here too. It was amazing how little wind resistance it had for something so big. And don't get me started on how cool it was to look down at the beach on the right side. On the right side. Yeah, Waikiki tourist buses have open sides, so it's like being outside the whole time. Unfortunately, this is where things start to get hellish. I think they are called trolleys, right? Let's take one back to the hotel too. Well, God of the mountain, okay. Well, I'll be damned. I never thought I'd see such an overly touristic couple out here in this southern savannah. I can see it now, the two of you out here touring nature with all the convenience of modern civilizations, making memories and screaming them live on servant talk. Ah, youth. The sheer concentrated sweetness of youth. It's even sweeter than one of those rainbow shaped ice bowls. Well, I for one am grateful I have been waiting for bastards like you with brains stuffed full of sugar to show. I mean, just. That just sounds delicious, isn't it? Anyway, hi there, city stickers. It's time for you to learn the hellish realities of nature and just how fragile humans are. Meaning, I'm going to pound the snot out of you and take all those lovely artistic traits of yours for myself. Sad, I know. This Jaguar is too. This will be very nearly as hard for me as it will be painful for you. Deep down, we are all beasts at heart, right? So why can't we all just get get along? But Hawaii Altoria is a catted cat world. If you can't take those sweet likes of yours, you have just gotta take 'em. And for my forces today, I've got two special guests from UDK. From the UDK, Karna, who grew up in southern island of unforgetting sunlight. I can't abide the amateur. I can't abide to amateurs who don't even use sunscreen in your sun protection strategy sound. And Yumirin, the beach bomber who destroyed a would-be heroic spirit pickup artist on site. Hey, is that your way of saying I am dynamite? You really know how to sweet talk a girl spirit. What are we going to do? They may not have the same kind of aura as the famous Heroic Spirit Club, but there's there is something unusual about them, and it's making me feel like I should keep my distance. Jagar, Jagar, Jagar. That's our strategy. First we beat you down mentally, then we beat you down for real. Now, who the hell do you think you are, entrusting our turf without permission? This here is this here's UDK territory. If you want in, you've got one hell of a cover change to pay. So much for mutual understanding. Farewells, festivals, food stalls, protection money. I see how it is. Okay. Sure. Let's see if anyone has Castro. It doesn't look like it. Hmm. Saber. I don't think it is going to be that difficult, so.
出陣します。総員構えてください。楽しく気楽にね。 おっと、ここでアクシデント。みんな位置について。仕方ないの、君たちは。要請接続。お返しはしなくてはね。早書きですよ、カルメラ。
Okay, mounted god Miss Dynamite. Bodyguard brother. Okay. Okay.
ファイナリティセット。そっちなんだ。かけて。物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話。幾度羽は汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えて、その希望は消えはしない。コープウィルタブレット。触るな。波乗り行きます。足を狙います。要請接続。あっちだよ。現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているから。ホーピングキャメロット。ナイス。当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Gah, such sensitivity, such productivity, such expressivity. Truly, it is as though a whole universe of creativity has been banged into existence. Every last thing these economic animals create is a fuel for their money fire. I see now that a club made up of pure feral animals like mine never stood a chance. But don't think that means you have won greenhounds. You'll be singing a different tune when the collided ideals of jungle heroic spirits leader has you on your back foot. Nice to see you here, Karna. Sup, senpai? Sorry about that. I didn't realize my sunglasses were broken. They made you seem like a head of club that walks around with vicious beasts. Welcome to UDK Diamond Head Branch. Office Master. Allow me to greet you on behalf of our absent captain. So you made it, huh, Kohai? I figured you'd still be on your desk crying about how you'll never be done with your reports. Apparently not. Anyway, if you are here now, I think I'll go back to the beach. Not a lot of great summer memories in the mountains, really. I see. You two know it too, huh? Then. Nice to meet you both. I'm Artoria Caster. Now I know we just met, but could I ask you a question? A question. Are you hitting on me too? Wait. What are you doing here? This might be the ocean, but it's not the kind of inner sea where you should be. Trust me, there is nothing for you at human resorts. Interesting that Yumerin instantly gets what she is, since she is also an elemental. So yeah, interesting. Unless you think they are accepting the food until you think they'll accept. The food was so good, the facilities were so nice, and everything was just so pleasant that I forgot as an excuse for why you failed to carry out your tea. I see. I guess that would be kind of problem for a spirit like that to be around. Yes, it would be. So if I were you, I'd turn around and go back to Caldia now, before you cross the point of no return. Senpai's warning are really helpful. I can personally vouch for that. Hey, I know. Can you make a mirror with Magecraft Artoria? Hey, you're the one who brought her here. If you're gonna be like that, you'd better be ready for me to show up to your nighttime beach barbecue. I see. So that is your way of thanking us for answering these questions. Then I suppose I better answer them as well. If I also wish to attend this barbecue event. So, what is it you wanted to know from the limited perspective of yours? About Hawaii Artoria, of course. Anything you can tell us about the Anti-Servant Fist Alliance would be great. But we also want to know if you have noticed anything suspicious, dangerous, or criminalish. The Anti-Servant Fist Alliance. Huh. Sorry, but I'm not saying anything about them. But I can tell you about something dangerous. In fact, it's the whole reason we are here. You still haven't been to the forest, right? For some reason, the forest here is always on fire. You can't tell at glance, but there are trees that are constantly smoking. If you don't cut them down quickly, they'll start a serious wildfire that'll lay waste to the area and kill a lot of wildlife. So we are out here patrolling the woods, making sure that doesn't happen. Anyway, yeah, I guess this forest that is forever trying to burn itself down is our biggest concern at the moment. That's not all. Strange happenings have been taking place in the city as well. For example, a cumulus cloud has been lingering off the west coast for several days now. We are worried it could devastate Hawaii Artoria's urban zone if it were to make land. The residents on the west side are already complaining about weird plumbing problems due to the changes in atmospheric pressure. So I would nominate the cumulus cloud to the west of the island as another phenomenon to keep an eye on. I see. Thank you. This is all really helpful. More things to investigate. I thought we'd just have to look at the Anti-Servant Fist Alliance. Oh, I've got one too. What's UDK anyway? Oh yes, UDK is an organization formed to protect Hawaii Artoria's forest and wildlife. It stands for Union Defense Knights. Our headquarters is in the west. We joined because the organization's captain personality recruited us to assist in serving as Hawaiian Knights. Taking a job at a resort isn't something one can do easily. Even I would have avoided it if I could. But I couldn't very well ignore the sight of a fellow heroic spirit carrying out their duties so proudly. So, after a great deal of anguish and flattering, Dynamite and I swore an oath and joined the alliance. As a result, we had to give up on any of the usual club activities. It's too bad. I was hoping to make a book this year that would put Arjuna's Spitful Curry recipe book to shame. Huh, I didn't know Arjuna was making a book like that. Oh man, with Bhima here this year. Go. I see. So you choose a duty to protect the forest over your own desires. Oh, just for the mornings. Our afternoons and evenings are free to spend how you like. Besides, I also need to look after the 100 princes. I see. So you trade post and to split your time between working and having fun. That sounds great. UDK was it? I love the idea of protecting the woods while also enjoying service. Whoever this captain of yours is must be a great person since they are obviously a guardian knight. I'm guessing it's possible. Oh yeah, probably. You are definitely the tallest of all the knights. They are definitely the tallest of all knights. Well, hey, if I run into them on patrol, I'll let him know the fairies of the sacred sword was really moved. That should be more than enough reward as for a knight of the round table. Hmm. Okay. Waikiki Beach. Two more nodes. We are here at long last, the tropical ocean. The clear blue sky, the sparkling blue sea. This is nothing like Fairy Britain, and then there is the searing sun paired with the cool breeze. What a great combination. There is not a single pebble anywhere on this impressibly well kept beach, and wow, so many people having so much fun all at once. In fact, it's actually scary how absolutely every single person here is smiling so genuinely. Is there some kind of particle going around here I should be worried about? And if there is, why can't we get some for Britain? Just kidding. This is no place to be complaining about Fairy Britain. Honestly, this unparalleled feeling of freedom doesn't compare to anything right now. I'm just gonna enjoy Hawaii. Now she's running along the beach like a car on nitro gone berserk. Well, I suppose Hawaii does come first in just about everything. Ah yes, it certainly does. No matter the day and age, it all begins with the sun. It's both the fundamental and ultimate objective of worship. In fact, in the face of its glorious rays, no living thing can restrain their animalistic instinct. Dogs run gleefully along the shores, cats doze peacefully in the shade, and clever foxes like yours truly skiddle right on up before you know it. That's right, I don't remember who first called me this, but the beast of summer have reappeared most dangerously. Morning Tamamai. Morning Tamama Summer. Morning. Why, master? It's very nearly noon. Do you only just woke up perhaps? Anyway, I'm glad I found you in time. For there is no better time to enjoy Hawaii's beaches than the morning. Even if it is always summer here, Hawaiian weather can still change on a dime. It's not unusual for sudden rain or gloomy clouds to pop up in the afternoon. And when it rains, it really does pour here. More than you might think. A fox like me can't help but wish we would see more in the way of sun showers. Oh right, sun showers, that reminds me of Suzuka's noble phantasm. How is she this year anyway? I do get the feeling she's about to jump into the swimsuit scene with an outfit that would put even the gods to shame, but well, I think it'll be more fun to keep it a surprise. Whoa, I just turned away for a second and you have already got another beautiful woman keeping you company. Why, thank you. I just love unvarnished compliments. I don't believe you have had the pleasure, have we? I am Tamamunamai. I usually dress in a manner much more befitting of a shrine maiden, but now that it's summer, I decided to go with something little more entrancing. I was just linking arms with Master here and enjoying his flustered reaction. That being said, I also know when to hold back, so please just think of me as a second beautiful beach sun. I see. So I guess that means any beach with you on it is a dangerous one then. He, she's not the only dangerous one. As you can see, there are real live Oni here too. Yes, that's right. There. Yes, that right there. That's the look of fear humans should have when suddenly confronted by Oni. Normally, I'd snatch that snarky heart of yours in lieu of saying hello. But you are in luck today, girl who looks like a spirit tamer. As it happens, I'm hungry right now. So I let you and your hat off hook this just once. For just 3, no, 2 servings of the coconut ice cream that truck is selling. How about it? Yeah, that does look good. I'll go buy some for everyone. Hey, that's not how it was supposed to go. The whole point is to take stuff from people who don't want to give it. What's with that guy anyway? Is he too pure to tell when someone's lying or something? And I see that despite your haughty tone, you are very pure of heart. You're so pure you actually think of a white lie as a real lie. Huh, lies are lies. The hell do you even mean? A lie is to deceive. How's a white lie different from a real lie? A lie don't fool me. I treat everything I can see in front of me as the truth. I'm back. Here you go, Ibukidoji. A triple just like you wanted. Oh, a cone with 3 scoops of ice cream in a giant tower. You know my taste well. They are all the same flavor. Oh, I see. So they call this the coconut tray. I'm no expert, but aren't cones like this supposed to have all different flavors? Yeah, free ice cream. It's so cold and yummy. Thanks, Veed. Okay, now seems like a good time to ask, are either of you part of the anti-Seven Fist Alliance? Buah. What are you saying? Do I look like the kind of Oni who would throw her lot in with a bunch of small-time villains like them? He. And my answer is the most emphatic no. And just so you know, Master and company, that question is considered extremely rude here in Hawaii Artoria. So you may want to be careful who you ask. Is the anti-Servant Fist Alliance that bad? I don't know if I necessarily say bad, but it is their fault that the Servant Fist finale the second time around was cancelled. It would be one thing if they kept to themselves, but they have also been messing with other clubs' books, going to Servant Fist and seeing all these signs that say new books still unprinted or no new books here. Feels like a scene out of a hell itself. Both the club members and congoers are like living dead. Thanks to that alliance, the normalization committee resets Servant Fist with that strange light of theirs before it ever has a chance to end. I see. Is that really is so terrible? In a sense, the action is almost equivalent to being a threat to humanity. Well, let's just say not even Professor Moriarty would go that far. Yeah, it might be a villain, but I'd never go. I might be a villain, but I'd never go that much. Me, I'd never make that much trouble. Besides, having a festival shut down is demotivating for the food trucks owners too, which means the food doesn't taste so good as good. I'm sorry if I offended you. I still don't really know anything about Servanfish. In that case, can you think of anything else going on that's disturbing the peace of the singularity then? Me, of course, as an Oni Mount Oe of Mount Oe, I'm always ready to go on a raid. But aside from me, well, I don't like the hotel that was just built on the island's west side. I went there once to pretend to book a room, but they wouldn't even let me in cause they said it was members only. I couldn't even sneak in thanks to that scary tight bounded field that they put up around it. It's suspicious as hell. I can just tell real villains are getting up to no good in there. Ah yes, oh yes, that fancy new resort that even turned me away. Said something about it being reservations only. However, that man who showed up at the industrial booth is even worse. You know what he said? Servantfish finale will never arrive. I'm going to end their wallets long before it gets a chance. Can you believe him? And his stubborn black clothes and sunglasses. Who does he think he is? Going on about prioritizing sales and economic domination. Black suit. Who could it be? I don't know. Black clothes, sunglasses. That's right. He still hasn't revealed his identity, but he has made it clear. He means to claim Hawaii Artoria for himself. We do know. Ah, Tezcatlipoca. We do know he calls his company the Tezcali Corporations, and even though he is a sun type, he's a black sun that can't be trusted. So there is new shady hotel on the west side and a servant dressed in black talking about island domination. Got it. What's going on? How can there be another new suspect? Kuhahaha. That cheerful echo that sounded like it's ringing out from a dark cave is that. Kuhahaha. Yes, this world overflows with evil, even on a tropical island paradise. There is no escaping it. Okay, Dantes. That is why Avengers like myself are needed. We save good and healthy entertainers from those who mean it harm. But do not misunderstand or thank me, my accomplice. The reason we right the wrongs found in this tropical land. It should be found, right? Is that the sun is so bright. Hey, I know you. You are the kuhahaha guy. I have no clue what you're talking about though. Indeed, it is I, the summer Edmund Dantes, who has removed his usual cloak of black flames and has been watching ships go back and forth from the far reaches of the pier. Oh man, looks like we have got yet another unusual figure here. Morning, you got here quick. You showed up early this time, huh? Hey, Don't say that, Master. I'm well aware. I simply couldn't bear to watch anymore. Now, take up your arms, for information is not meant to be acquired lightly. If you have got used to equating fishing your work with simply hanging out at the beach now, you'll have trouble when you grow up and start living on your own. Which is why these summer monsters and I are going to whip you and your attire back into shape. Oh, am I part of your team too, Count? Since we just bought me ice cream, I'd rather not fight him for a little while. But if that's what Kuhaha wants, I guess it'll just be easier to just go along with it. Thank you both of you. Both for your understanding and cooperation. I suppose this goes to show why friends are so important. Now take up the remains of the memories that lie on this beach. I'm sure the two of you can use them. Okay. Whoa, I can feel the Kuhaha's power surging through me. Well, I certainly feel cooler now that I still don't know what this stuff is. It At least it doesn't seem evil or anything. No. Come, my beach friends, let us become the three calamities and test the child of prophecy for ourselves. Hang on. What did you just say? This event is Fuyuki locked, right? So isn't there too many hints about what Castoria is actually about? Let's see what they do with Oberon, because if they straight up spoil him, then this event would definitely be kinda iffy to be only Fuyuki locked. Oberon's main spoiler thing is probably the best reveal in all of Lost Belt, I would say. So being spoiled on that is definitely worth the sum.
投げ出さず強がって歩き出すこの希望を知っているからホーキングキャメロットシャープセイバーハーモニー流脈と開いたもろい夏の祭りというのはI
don't think this
Zertoria's
novel phantasm is that much of a spoiler, because it doesn't actually give anything up. So yeah.
ハイタッチ次もこの調子でいこう
Okay. Impossible. Kuhaha's power, it's leaving me. And that fever. I know that fever. It's a cursed fever that makes people mock and ostracize one another. How could such a thing exist on this island? Ugh. And my beautiful skin is, well, it's far from ruined, but it did feel like the lovely wet t-shirt was about to freeze. That curse was so cold that a blizzard. Did you bring it back from the peak of Murakia? That was one of the three calamities, or perhaps I should say one of the three trials created on this island. If Servantfish is to see another day, let alone its promised finale, These calamities must be addressed. Furthermore, that man said that an anti-climate professional, the child of prophecy, would come from Caldia to banish them. And you think this man meant me? That I am the chosen one who's meant to deal with these three calamities? No, I was talking about Ved. Are you a chosen one? Uh, no, not me. I should have known you were talking about him. I'm sorry for being so self-absorbed. Please go on. I have nothing more to say. This is the end of my warning. Know that this battle was but a harbinger of things to come, boy of prophecy. Though there may be only one situation you need to resolve. You will need to solve myriad mysteries to do so. Think hard, for this island has become an altar upon which resides the fate of the very world. Hmm. Okay. Last node. Servant Fest, Day 2. Investigation, Day 1. Lunchtime. Let's write down everything we have learned so far. The island's name changed from Luluhawa to Hawaiiartoria. A mysterious light resets Servant Fist. A new normalization committee is overseeing Servant Fist. An anti-Servant Fist alliance formed to oppose the committee. The island's forests are constantly at risk of wildfire. The mysterious luxury hotel has been built on the west side. AP pounds have been replaced. AP pounds have replaced BB bucks as currency, and the latter are now completely worthless. A printing company's staff is on the verge of going on strike. A mysterious cumulus cloud can be seen off the west coast. The urban areas are leaking water. Lots of tourists have come to watch the Earthman race, and there isn't enough staff to keep up. A man with an industrial broth booth is piloting to make a killing at Servant Fest. I lost my swimsuit. The enshrined deity priestess, who's obviously Bhavan Sith, Yara Ondo, who's obviously Noknaria. Supposedly there are three calamities too. The child of prophecy. Are they freaking kidding me? Yeah, I think that covers it. Do you add something extra in there? The missing swimsuit? You think? You probably just misheard. Anyhow, what the hell? There is way too many problems for two detectives to solve on their own. And then there was that mock Cernunnos. All that three calamities talk. If you want to make this place Fairy Britain that badly, just get a score here and be done with it, damn it. Simmer down. I hear you, but let's just try to calm down, alright? Yes, oh yes, I know how you feel, Artoria, but you do need to calm down. You are making berserkers everywhere look bad. In your circumstances, it's natural to feel like you are wasting your precious resort time, or that you'd like to just blow off work and have fun doing whatever you want. But nature is harsh, mistress. Just like with the ant and the grasshopper, the only way to survive the winter of life is to really put those toe beans to the grindstone. I know that every time this place gets another 5-star review on Yelp, it gets busier. It gets busier each start con- busier and start considering my life choices. So on that note, here's your irritated. So here, when you are irritated, eating something soft is the way to go. Don't worry, it's on the house. Uh, uh, thanks, Will. If that it's on the house. Whoa, they are so sweet. What's this called? Cinnamon toast, huh? Thank you so much, waitress. This is yummy. I'm way more motivated now. Good, good. But save that gratitude for the future since she's the one who will be pouring in the house, putting in the work tomorrow. Thanks for lunch, cat. Well, you look like you have been running around all morning. Oh, that's also why I threw in little more salt than usual. Anyway, I take it you're investigating something, Master. Sorry, but I can't reveal my cafe's recipe. You're more than welcome to try and replicate them yourself, though. I actually would love to try that, but now, not now. We are investigating whatever's threatening this singularity. We thought it would be an open and shut case at first, but the more we look into it, the more problems we find. One guy even said something about the fate of the world resting on this singularity. Yeah, Dantes does have kind of a flair for the dramatic. The guy with the black cloak, huh? Yeah, he does tend to exaggerate, but I'm pretty sure he's never been wrong. If the fate of the world really is at stake, this cat's not about to sit it out. Besides, this year's Seven Face is way too cons- constant, constricting, con- constricting. Not everyone goes for healthy foods after all. Some people are all about meals, potato dipping with delicious grease. You just gotta make sure you don't overdo it, is all. So you're pretty firmly against the normalization committee, huh? Hmm. I don't suppose you happen to know about anything about the Anti-Servant Fish Alliance, do you? Anything? Hell, I'm one of the founding members, though. I've stopped back. I've stepped back from my duties lately. Then, do you know where they meet up? Of course, I do. It's a restaurant called Ku Xianxiante, we're going to use for our lunch before it became a withered husk of a field tree. Xianxiante. Hmm. Is is the is Benny and Mother? If you want to talk about the other members headed there, you'll find it by the trade center. It shouldn't be too hard to track down the renowned for its exotic atmosphere. It's renowned for its exotic atmosphere. Okay. Hmm. Very interesting setup. It's definitely not like the others. Okay. It's still going. The Alliance strikes back. 1 out of 4. We are getting the CE here, so this should unlock the free quest then. Okay, let's go. Welcome to the Shunshunte, where expert chefs work wonders with the freshest ingredients. However, I'm afraid the whole restaurant has been rented out today, so we aren't able to serve walk-in. Mashu, senpai, what are you doing at Shunshunte? Especially now that it's been reduced to a lukewarm shell of its former hot spring in glory. Oh, of course, you must have finished your reports. Congratulations. And I see you are here with Artoria Caster too. I take it you are one of the servants Director Godov assigned to guard Master on this mission, then Artoria. Yeah, that's right. Godov asked me to do this. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Mash. Oh, but don't feel like you have to call me by my full name. Since it's kind of long here, I have been using I've been going by Castoria or just Castor. Understood. It's good to see you too, Castoria. Thank you for keeping Master safe. I'm glad we found each other again. That aside though. Okay. The Uriel Sims are also here. Fans, I would say. Hmm. Everyone here seems so dejected. Like they're actually trying to drown their sorrows over failed hope and dreams in liquor. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm afraid you are right on the mark. Damn it, I just wanted to lose myself in my dreams. But the more I drink, the clearer my head gets. The hell's wrong with this booze? I can't believe they haven't shut this place down yet. Well, fine then. I'll just have to keep drinking till I hit rock bottom. You, madam, give me another one of those Gyokuro green tea things and really load it up with booze. I have another piece. I, I'll have another plate of this wheat gluten rusk. What was it? The sweet stuff with kinako soya bean powder on it. You've got to be putting some majority black bad shit in this, right? It's crazy, Richter. Seriously, I can't believe this place is still being allowed to operate. Well, I'd better eat as much as I can before the cops catch on and close this place for good. In fact, just give me all the rusk you have got on one big plate. I've got nothing better to do. I might as well stuff myself to death. I never seen anyone get mean drunk on caffeine. Catechin, gluten before chef. Gluten, okay. But an order is an order. It's not like my job is to tell guests what they should want. Mush, watch the hall for me, please. I'm going to go need some more wheat gluten rusks in the kitchen. So, this is the state of anti-servant fish alliance right now. Huh? What are you looking at? This ain't as a slideshow pan. If you want to make a documentary about us, you've got to make an appointment ahead of us. Oh, master, it's you. So you finally finished your homework, huh? Let's see. All right. Today is the second day of the most recent reset. Want to drink with us? They say this booze is actually real good for you. Ah, you only got here now. You are just so you, aren't you? Whatever. You're welcome to join our club. Here, have a seat and order whatever you want. You do have AP pounds on you, right? At first it was just John and Blackbeard, but now everyone's been coming here just about every day to drown their sorrows. The meals Benny and Ma prepares here are all the offerings full of gratitude made for the Buddha. So even a servant could get sick of sick if they eat and drink too much of them, which is why, well, I see. So you have been keeping a constant eye on them to make sure nothing unfortunate happens. Yes, I first to came here at Janalter's request when she asked me to join Anti-Servant Face Alliance in Master's place. But since the Alliance has been renting the whole place out basically every day, I decided to stick around and help Benny and Mars so she wouldn't have to do everything herself. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now that you are here, Master, I'm going back to our old club activities.
What? And you? Who said you could do that? Once you join the Servant Face Alliance, you don't get to just walk away. For that matter.
Mash, you're like our little sister, our all-purpose helper, and the backbone of our group all in one. If you leave now, we'll be in free fall until we hit rock bottom, and who knows how long that will take. You guys were so excited about Servant Fest before. Why are you so against it now? I don't get it. You mean you don't know?
This is matter of pirate pride. We wanna be free to live our lives however we want. That is why we are not taking part in this piss poor excuse for Servant Fest. All we care about right now is wrecking it for everyone's sake. That's why we assemble like-minded comrades and form this huge alliance. As long as we are around Servant Fest will never succeed, I guarantee it.
More like, as long as this reset keeps happening, my chances of getting motivated are zeroed out. I mean, why bother trying to finish my new book if never have to worry about deadlines? Ahahaha. Hey, madam, where's my food? My only pleasures right now are sleeping and eating. I'll be damned if I have to go without one of them. Stop that, John Alter. Servants or not, drowning yourself with so much gluten can't possibly be good for you. Wait, that pirate guy is entirely serious about what he said. His heart's crying too, but I probably shouldn't say that in front of everyone else. Anyone else. So, how exactly are you planning to wreck it?
I'm glad you ask. See, no matter how many otaku t-shirts I put on, I'll always be a pie cat man at heart. I never disrupt the Servant Fest hall with violence. I'm going to communicate my
Oh, that is hurting my throat. Okay. Displeasure to the committee with my attitude alone. It doesn't matter how squeaky clean the committee wants their Servant Fest to be, if they can't get anyone to show up for it. Which means we are going to keep gathering other servants to our cause and grow a Servant Fest boycott. Once those committee members see how empty their con hall is, they'll know they can't just expect people to show up even in the tropics. I see, simple but effective still. Bardi, are you really prepared to go that far? I agree. While I still think it's wonderful that you're not resorting to violence, I can't condone involving people who do want to attend. I don't know how many resets you have gone through by now, but the festival's reached its finale at least a few times, right? So if more than half of the club approves of how the committee is running things, can they really be that bad? Well, yeah, sure. I'll grant that this year's Servant Fest is super welcoming. The club members all get free meals and accommodating and they can even get art supplies and reference materials delivered to their room if they ask. They also do a great job of taking care of regular attendees, coupons for well known shops, all day city bus passes, more and better medical facilities, improved night patrols, cracking down on tourist traps. Even though I'm strictly a buy only guy, I still found myself thinking it was a paradise at first. But then I found out they'd make one rule they should never have had made. A rule that goes against anything Servant Fist stands for, where the rich guy gets richer and everyone else can suck it. So long as someone went to the trouble of making it, every kind of book is a-okay here, even if only one person ever reads it. That was BB's one dream that this festival and those committee bastards stormed all over. Sure, sure, make it sound like committee must have been the one who stole the singularity from BB then, huh? Is that a violin? What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame. To think that a to think that a hero of your caliber could be so blinded. I thought you of all people would understand after your brilliant showing at Piket that, but I can no longer bear to listen to this drivel. Who's there? And gosh, me, a hero? Stop! You'll make me blush. Do I know you? You are a fellow pirate. Absolutely not. I'm no pirate. I'm a true hero. I could never be at home near the sea, but the way you are. My name is Someone, Mr. Someone. As one of the Queen's Knight, I uphold law and order for all of servant fists. What are you talking about? You couldn't be more at home. Okay, so the mastermind probably is called the Summer Morgan. If you could, what are you talking about? You at couldn't be more at home. Dumbfounded. This is a good expression. This is oh, I didn't expect there to be a sprite for the violin. This song is a funeral march. It is, in fact, for your funeral. Do you like it? I understand where you're coming from, and to that I say, any club who refuses to take part in the finale has no place at Servantfest. In the name of the Normalization Committee, we will not even allow a single discount weed to grow unchecked. Under Article 5 and 6 of the new Servantfest laws, I am arresting you all for illegal club activities. Damn, it's a raid. Come on, wait, let's get them. If you arrest us now, we'll never get another chance. You are the leader of Anti-Servant Fist Alliance, so fight like it. Gee, thanks for treating me like your leader even though I just got here. How did I end up as on lawbreakers side? Okay. Marshal is required. Okay. This outfit. Okay. Sure. Okay. Mr. Someone.
立ち
Time
直
for a
し
round.
夏を楽
Let's
しむ
correct tomorrow.
カッティングスプレー
Speaking on behalf of the Heavenly Knight.
えいえいおーこの辺りに仲間がいるのは良いことです。そして万事完璧にだと思った確実に楽園の妖精の名のもとに輝ける未来を示しましょう。約束された勝利の剣あまたの希望は今一つに行くよマッハちょっと贖いの雨よちょっと
海せいや
はいもちろんと足を止め筆を立つ魔女の一撃ドッカ
おっと
ーイエーイハイタッチ次もこの調子でいこう。
Ah, why are you two getting in my way all of a sudden? We only just met at the hotel earlier. Why in the world would you help these day drinking rebels? You have nothing to do with any of them. Well, actually, I do know them from a past servant fest, so well, they're actually kind of my soulmates, so I really can't just abandon them. I see. So you are friends. That does explain why you'd help them. Okay, I'll write that battle off as an act that was beyond your control. I wouldn't charge you with anything this time. For that matter, those were summoning arts, right? I didn't realize you were the master of Cardia. Let me introduce myself properly again. I'm Yara Ando. What are your names? I'm Ved. Nice to meet you. And I'm a friend of Ved's. I guess you can call me Manny. Ved and Manny. Got it. And this knight here is my new escort. I just met him earlier actually. He approached me, told me how beautiful I was, then asked me if I was here alone, so I. Hmm? Classic Lancelot. What in the world do you think you are doing, Sir Lancelot? Aren't you supposed to be guarding master? Hello, Marsh. I'm glad to see you are all right too. Wait, I think my actions speak for themselves, but I'll take this opportunity to clear things up anyway. The truth is, I've been suffering temporary amnesia since that mysterious flash of light a few hours ago. Yeah, sure, buddy. I only just came to my senses. Ha 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 ha. So, Mr. Someone is your friend too. Huh? Damn. I thought he'd be a decent helper in combat. Oh well, hiring him after he tried to pick me up was mostly on a whim. Mostly a whim, so I wouldn't miss him too much. And it's not like I need any help deal with the anti-servant fist alliance anyway. Feh, don't go thinking you are hot stuff, pink hair. We just let our guard down now, that's all. You came after us knowing we were drunk off our asses. Where's the honor, I ask you? Your beloved committed probably be shocked to hear how you have been conducting yourself. Ain't that right, janitor? Quit shouting. My freaking head hurts. Head. I, uh, I actually may need to go to bathroom. Gonna hole. How sad. It's hard to believe she was one of the most renowned creators at the last Servant Fest. Well, never mind. I was so appalled by what I saw here that I was going to arrest you all, but that was a heat of the moment thing. I take it back. In fact, I'm here today because we want to treat even rebels like yourselves fairly. Treat us fairly, my ass. Hear me out. The committee carefully considered your proposal to loosen our code and has decided to accept it. So on the final day, we are going to have attendees vote for their favorite book sold at Servantfest. And if your Alliance Club book makes it to the top 10, we'll accept that as the will of the people. And the committee will abolish the rule about books having to stay within approval genres. Really? So then all we have to do is make the next god tier book a doujin all but worshipped by its readers. That's right. However, if your book fails to make the top 10, then the Anti-Servant Alliance will be disbanded, and you'll all have to volunteer as Servant staff members for the rest of time. Incidentally, while we may have had to reset Servant 5 times so far as a result of several incidents, and a poll we took this morning has books made by our committee members occupying all 10 of the top marking rankings. So, what do you think? Doesn't that sound like a beautifully fair opportunity? Assuming you have the guts to seize it, of course. Wait, really? Does she not know that our master is Servant expert? With Lord Wade on our side, we could make a top 10 book in our sleep. Hey, that's enough big talk from you, girlie. You want to see which of us can make better dojins? You'd better believe you are on. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to see which one of us can make better dojins. You'd better believe you're on. You have no idea who Wade here is. Do you? Well, let me tell you. This is the captain of the legendary club that pulled off a miraculous 12-book marathon at the Servant Fest, at the last Servant Fest. Huh? You mean you are the legendary master? Now that you mention it, you do have the look of an assistant about you. Huh? Wait, I'm not. Wait, oh, hold on. This time I'm here too. Then it seems I'll have a worthy opponent. However, the code won't be loosened until after the rankings are tailored. So, while you can print as many tallied, okay. So while you can print as many books as you want, you'll have to wait until you have won before you can make us any freaky stuff. Muhahaha. This match is as good as one. As the representative of the Anti-Servant Fist Alliance, I accept your challenge. Well, I'm a buyer, not a creator, so I won't be making this book myself, but that's fine. Blackbeard, I'm not sure Jean Alter and the other members will be happy with you accepting this challenge without talking to them first. I'm not sure it would have made any difference. Not now. I mean, do, there isn't the type to take no for an answer in times like this. More importantly, what's the code you have been talking about? It sounds like that's what the whole conflict is about. It refers to them themes book. It refers to the themes books at Seven Fest can address. And this year the committee is only permitting works about one theme. I see. So only one theme. So what is it? Soccer? Pottery? The theme is Artoria, of course. What else would it be? I said the theme is Artoria. This year, every book is by Artoria, about Artoria, and for Artorias. Artoria's just so great, especially her face. She is pure, uphold, bold, and daring all at once. She may seem timid and demure, but she has the heart of a lion. What is Naso trying to tell us? She has all the carrot. Cerebric innocence of a young woman and the beauty of a young man. She has slender, hard-working shoulders and competitive, unyielding eyes. She's an absolute unblemished cultural treasure. There is no theme in this world that could suit Hawaii Artoria better. Oh, come on. Of course there is. What the hell is this? Is this some kind of weirdly elaborate prank? Come on, Ved, say something. There is no way we can make a book about a ridiculous theme like what? We just have to make a book about Artoria. Dunzo. Shut it, pirate. Who the hell come up with such an absurd rule? I did, of course. When the committee chair asked for our suggestion, it just popped into my head for some reason. Anyway, now that our deal is official, we are competitors. Frankly, with an organization this shady, forget putting up a fight. I'll be astonished if you manage to complete a book at all. I can't wait for the finale. My next book, Memories of Artoria, a section of Artoria's impute masterpiece poems, Volume 6, is going to leave you all in the dust. Okay, final load. So we got a place in the top 10 of for popularity when people vote on the last day. And if we lose, we have to disband. Disband. Why the hell would you just accept that without talking to us first? This is such an obvious trap. Are you trying to get yourself killed? I freaking hope so, cause I'm about to kill you first. I'm sure they'll figure out we changed our mind when we sent them your head on a damn platter. Oh crap, my head. And I can't even dive into the ocean to escape since this isn't a ship. God damn right. The only thing you can do for incompetent workers is give them a quick death. Well, normally I'd say so anyway. But just this once, you get a pass. Good job. Hell yeah, I'll accept that challenge. With Ved on our side, there is no way we can lose. Actually, I'm doing general attendance this year. Sorry, but there's actually something else I have to do this year. What? Why would you say that? Do you eat something rotten? What's the point of living if you are not going to be part of a club? I'm still part of it, but just sticking to the hall this year. I know you can do it. I'm looking forward to the finale. G- You're serious, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. You're not gonna budge. You know, I had a feeling this might happen. Lord Wade's aura is much clearer this time around. So, what are you saying? It was all muddy back during my time. I think it's a good idea. This year Senpai's only just finished his homework for Kalia. So he deserves to relax now that he's finally made it here. Fine. Guess you got a point there. Not like not like you can come up with a good draft when you are totally burned out anyway. Guess we'll just have to go with the Blackbeard's head on platter. Plan after all then. I bet Benny and Mal pickle it for us if we ask. Please don't. My guts isn't meant to be used like that. And when did you start running from a fight that's already been picked? You've got no choice but to do this now. And we can with you and the other alliance folk here. No, I'm out. I couldn't have made the book I did last time without Veith. So if he's not taking part, hold I'll just hold the rest of the alliance back. Speaking of which, most of the alliance people's spirit are long since broken and they're just going around doing whatever. Face it, we don't have a club that can make a top tier book in the freaking Ar- Artoria genre anymore. Are you still in touch with other clubs? What about other clubs in the alliance? Other clubs, me, Blackbeard, Tamamokat, and Maeve were the alliance founding members, but I might just be a I might just be a beast, but that doesn't mean I am a sloth. Go chew on some eucalyptus. Think about what you did and die. Why eucalyptus? If it has if it has to be about Artoria, then I can't make a photo book of me, right? I'm going back to Kandia. Then there were the ones who joined cause they didn't like the normalization committee's way of doing things. Who were they again, Blackbeard? Mordred, who's just there to rebel against whatever in charge, and a mysterious lady who goes wherever Mordred goes. Lady. Girls who okay. So probably Frankenstein. Okay. Girls who wanted to have fun with their first time making dojins but didn't know where to begin. Happy infirmary who admitted they didn't contribute anything at last Servant Fest, but instead things would be different this year. Yoroshiki Mount Liang, who said they want to set a new Servant Fest record for the biggest club roster ever with over 100 members. And a walking dog becomes a pretty boy. That field genre was cultivated 200 years ago. Two old men and their comrades who joined forces once more. Oh, what are those names? Okay, those who, those are the main clubs of in our alliance. Wow, that's a lot. There's the lots of club. Of course, most of them aren't working on anything right now thanks to the whole Artoria genre restriction thing. Wow, I'm sorry I'm causing trouble for all those clubs. Okay, I got it. I can't participate in club activities this year, but I can at least bring you all refreshments to keep you going. So you'll be our stand-in assistants. No, manager, huh? Then we might have a shot at finishing this thing. Let's see. What were the resources you can get in Hawaii Altoria again? You mean three types of energy known as primal energy drinks. Brainly curry and emotional steak. True, I have heard from other swimsuit servants that those can all be used for certain creative purposes, and you can find their kinds of support resources at the Athena shop. If you have AP pounds, you can trade them with committee members for all kinds of different resources. Here, Master, you can have my committee members card. I see you really know a lot about this, Sir Lancelot. Of course, it's all because I did some asking around at the office district. Definitely not the beach, no. At any rate, I'm told these various resources can be used as a fuel for creative purpose. Perhaps they are just what you need to inspire clubs that have lost their motivation. Exactly. Nothing like loading up on nutrients to get the creative juices flowing again. Although, seeing your face will probably be the best course of energy they could ask for. Hmm. So, in other words, Master, you are going to be the Anti Servant Fist Alliance new leader and get those rowdless clubs back on their tracks. This is like a dream come true. Damn it. This is no time to be dressed like this. Blackbeard transform. Kurohige Henshin. Okay, Servant Fist is already dead. Altar will soon rise. I'll help too, Brother Ways. With you here, victory is as good as ours. I can't help. I can't wait to see how the final finale turns out now. I agree. This plan should let you enjoy your sightseeing without too much added stress. I'll help you gather resources to Senpai. Besides, I would hate to see the Servant Fist finale arrive without a finished book to show for it. Oh, but don't you say you had other things you had to do, Senpai? Yep, I'll fill you in later, Mash. I don't think I can tell Blackbeard. BB. Are you okay with this too, Castoria? Yeah, I want to know more about Yaraun Do, and this code of hers obviously concerns me directly. So I think helping the Anti-Servant Fist Alliance out is ultimately going to be a net positive all around. However, there is a lots I don't know about what these club activities entail. So I'll focus on the other things whenever you and Mush are working on those. I'm glad to see everything appears to have worked out now. Now then, if you'll excuse me, of course you'll be happy to help with our club activities, right, Sir Lancelot? I mean, it's not like you're a chicken and surely not no self-respecting knight of round table would feel a need to stretch his legs up at the beach, right? Yes, of course. Why, helping those in need is a knight's highest calling. I can't wait to get started. All right, then let's get started. Time to start the investigation and pay everyone a visit. Okay, this was very long. For a prologue to be this long, it's definitely something. Wait, this tune. I think it's a remix of a game I played, but I don't remember. Okay, I know, already know. Okay,
あれを集めてきたのね。ふーん、人間って弱いくせに働き者なんだ。いいかも。
yep, this is definitely a good CE. Sure. Now. Okay, all of them are here. Third is already unlocked, part 2, but I'll do that tomorrow since it's 3 hours and 50 minutes long already. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and those of you who are new to my channel, hello and welcome. Okay, so I'll be continuing with this tomorrow around the same time or about half an hour later. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the continuation of this event story. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye.